Hello. A couple of thoughts again on this huge controversy surrounding India's got Latent. First thing, I have no clue why the police suddenly have lots of time. I have no clue why the Assam police is going after this case. Anyway, that's a whole different issue, but it's brought up a lot of issues around freedom of speech. Now, what is freedom of speech? In my opinion, as a journalist for so many years, I feel freedom of speech is essentially the right to offend people, the right to question people, question beliefs, question, a lot of structured, old-fashioned thinking, and that is what it should be. I should be allowed to offend you. Freedom of speech is not hate speech. It is not the right to slander anybody. I can't say that somebody had an affair with somebody else. That is slander. I have to be very careful over here. But I can offend you. I can question your core beliefs in your religion, in your way of life. I can question your vegetarianism or non-vegetarianism and so on and so forth. However, one thing that many people talk about freedom of speech do not know, and many journalists and lawyers, of course, know, are two sections of the Indian Penal Code of the Bharatiya Nyay Sanhita, which is the sections 153A and 295A. And these are extremely restrictive of free speech because that makes questioning religious leaders or promoting enmity between two groups. It could be two different sects, and sects over here I mean sects, not the other word. Or even two communities or two groups of people. I mean, if I write in an automotive review that car A is good and car B is bad, or brand A is good, brand B is bad, am I causing enmity between brand A loyalists and brand B loyalists? Some of us who have been journalists online, we know some brands that are very active online, my God, their followers and supporters get really agitated if you say anything bad about their products. And there's 295A as well. I mean, what if I say I was a Jedi, right? I am a believer in Jediism. It could be a creation of George Lucas, but I can say that, you as a critic questioning the latest woke TV show on Star Wars has hurt my beliefs as a Jedi. And 295A is dangerous because it allows somebody as low as a station house officer to arrest you without a warrant because you have insulted them. These are extremely restrictive things. Should they be removed? Yes, they should be. I don't think any warrantless arrest should be allowed, period. It can be misused, right? I have to be extremely careful what I say. Even, as I said, an automotive review can hurt my feelings, right? I can say, my God, I'm a owner of a particular brand of car and Kushan has hurt my feelings because his review about my brand is so bad. Not worried about the fact the car I'm reviewing could be horrible, but that is what it is. These are extremely restrictive of free speech. And I should be allowed to question, I should be allowed to offend you, I should be allowed to question you, because in my opinion, that is the core of religion. What is the Bhagavad Gita but, Arjuna questioning Sri Krishna about certain things, right? He's questioning his faith. That is the essence of religion, in my opinion. I should be able to question my faith. I should be able, whether you're a Muslim, a Christian, a Hindu, whatever you are, you have to keep on questioning God. You have to question the existence of God. Is a benevolent God the type to kill little children with cancer, for example? You have to question it. And you can't, right? I mean, I can rail against God when you see children with cancer. If you've ever been to a chemotherapy or radiology ward in hospital, it's horrific. And I've been there when my stepdad had cancer. And yeah, seeing 6-year-olds with leukemia it's shattering, right? You genuinely question your faith when you see something like that. How can a benevolent God, how can any God do this? And I've had friends whose children have had cancer, and it's tough. It's tough. It's tough, knowing these people. So, but if I question it, if I go public with something like this, if I question faith or God, and I'll be said, oh my God, he's a heretic, and Indian law allows you to arrest me for being a heretic. And that's bizarre. Because for me, the essence of religion is questioning. The essence of religion is doubting. Science is doubting. Everything is doubting. And sections 153A and 295A of the BNS have to go if we are to have proper free speech. And for heaven's sake, let's not go after kids who make bad jokes, which are copied jokes from, the West. But they're bad jokes, yeah? People make bad jokes all the time. If you have to go to jail for PJs, right? I mean, I know lots of guys I went to college with who would be in jail, would be serving life sentences by now, by that logic. So let's all grow up, grow a spine, have the height of a leatherback turtle, and really just grow up. And to the authorities, let us, nobody's causing enmity between two groups, and you have provisions for slander, you have provisions for hate speech, but we have to have better definitions over here. I hope the judiciary looks into this, and I hope the authorities look into this, because 153 and 295A are also extremely good ways of shutting down dissent in India, political dissent. Again, just my 2 paise on the matter. Thanks so much for watching. This is Kushamita reminding I'll be doing many more of these videos every week. One strange topic. Last time we did Republic Day Parade. This time I'll do something else next week, right? Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.